Quotes about time. The two most powerful warriors are patience and time. Time is what we want most, but what we use worst. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given us. The most precious resource we all have is time. Time has a wonderful way of showing us what really matters. Time is a created thing. To say, "I don't have time," is to say, "I don't want to." No man goes before his time, unless the boss leaves early. Time is free, but it's priceless. You can't own it, but you can use it. You can't keep it, but you can spend it. Once you've lost it, you can never get it back. The future is something which everyone reaches at the rate of 60 minutes an hour, whatever he does, whoever he is. The bad news is time flies. The good news is you're the pilot. There's only one thing more precious than our time, and that's who we spend it on. An inch of time is an inch of gold, but you can't buy that inch of time with an inch of gold. There's never enough time to do it right, but there's always enough time to do it over. A man who dares to waste an hour of time has not discovered the value of life. Time isn't the main thing, it's the only thing. I am not particularly interested in saving time. I prefer to enjoy it. Time flies over us, but leaves its shadow behind. Time is what keeps everything from happening at once. It's not that we have a little time, but more that we waste a good deal of it. I wish I could turn back the clock and find you sooner so I can love you longer. Time moves slowly, but passes quickly. You will never find time for anything. If you want time, you must make it. There's never enough time to do all the nothing you want. They always say time changes things, but you actually have to change them yourself. Time is a waste of money. Time is a great healer, but a poor beautician. No measure of time with you will be long enough, but let's start with forever. You can't turn back the clock, but you can wind it up again. Time and tide wait for no man, but time always stands still for a woman of 30. Time has no meaning when you're in love. Better 3 hours too soon than 1 minute too late. There is never a time or place for true love. It happens accidentally, in a heartbeat, in a single flashing, throbbing moment. There is a time for work and a time for love that leaves no other time. Time is the longest distance between two places. To live is so startling, it leaves little time for anything else. Lost time is never found again. The only reason for time is so that everything doesn't happen at once. Time you enjoy wasted was not time wasted. Time is precious. Make sure you spend it with the right people. Who controls the past controls the future. Who controls the present controls the past. Time, which changes people, does not alter the image we have of them. If you judge people, you have no time to love them. The few hours I spend with you are worth the 1,000 hours I spend without you. If you spend too much time thinking about a thing, you'll never get it done. Men talk about killing time, while time quietly kills them. Don't waste your time in anger, regrets, worries, and grudges. Life is too short to be unhappy. It has been said, time heals all wounds. I do not agree. The wounds remain. In time, the mind, protecting its sanity, covers them with scar tissue and the pain lessens. But it is never gone. It is the time you have wasted for your rose that makes your rose so important. Time is a very misleading thing. All there is ever is the now. We can gain experience from the past, but we can't relive it. And we can hope for the future, but we don't know if there is one. Own time, or time will own you. Time is a game played beautifully by children. Being with you and not being with you is the only way I have to measure time. How did it get so late so soon? It's night before it's afternoon. December is here before it's June. My goodness, how the time has flown. How did it get so late so soon? Time takes it all, whether you want it or not. Time can be a greedy thing. Sometimes it steals the details for itself. Time is a slippery thing. Lose hold for it once, and its string might sail out of your hands forever. Clocks lay time. Time is dead as long as it is being clicked off by little wheels. Only when the clock stops does time come to life. It is looking at things for a long time that ripens you and gives you a deeper meaning. Punctuality is the teeth of time. With endless time, nothing is special. With no loss or sacrifice, we can't appreciate what we have. The wisest are the most annoyed at the loss of time. We shouldn't waste time on things that might happen someday or maybe ever never. Time is the most valuable thing that a man can spend. Time itself comes in drops. The main problem with this great obsession for saving time is very simple. You can't save time. You can only spend it, but you can spend it wisely or foolishly. Time, as far as my father was concerned, was a gift you gave to other people. It's always about timing. If it's too soon, no one understands. If it's too late, everyone's forgotten. If one has no time, one has also lost oneself. Every day is a bank account, and time is our currency. No one is rich, no one is poor. We've got 24 hours each. Time is a storm in which we are all lost. I don't need time, I need a deadline. Each day, a day goes by. The key is not spending time, but in investing it. Time is more valued than money. You can get more money, but you cannot get more time. We must use time as a tool, not as a coach. Determine never to be idle. No person will have occasion to complain of the want of time who never loses any. It is wonderful how much can be done if we are always doing. We must use time wisely and forever realize that the time is always ripe to do right. There's time enough, but none to spare. Time makes more converts than reason. As time goes by, you seem to weed out the things that were making your life hard. Time stays long enough for anyone who will use it. The innocent and the beautiful have no enemy but time.